Alright guys, the new update is finally confirmed. I was so surprised. I thought YBA would never see the light of day again, which in a way would be kind of a good thing, but that's what everyone else is talking about. What I'll talk about is how stonefree will be like. I'll try to see how accurate I am at predicting new stands in the coming. Let's begin. First of all, stonefree is definitely a close range stand. There's no doubt about it, and because of that, it probably has a barrage and stand barrage finisher. I'm thinking its barrage will do 1.2. Second of all, stonefree probably have some kind of wrap move, or how the strings attach to the opponent. I think this would be pretty good move to pair up with boxing, as boxing can extend to some pretty large combos, which can be quite damaging if used correctly. Next up is a heal or defense move. Now, why I say this is because in the anime, there were several scenes of Jolene protecting herself as well as healing herself with stonefree. This also pairs up with boxing pretty well, as boxing is known for being tanky and having a heal move and having extra defense, making you extra tanky boys. Next is probably a long range move, like a string arm or a string shot. Afterwards, this is a bit of a stretch, but I think counter, because Anubis, I didn't expect it to have any counter. I just thought it would be like Pluck 2.0, but I was very surprised when it came out that it had a counter. So perhaps stonefree will have a counter. And what really did it in for me was the fact that in the battle game, well, the game that most JoJo games are based off of, I'll just show it on screen. It actually has a form of counter, some form of block slash counter. Well, this is probably a far stretch, so probably won't happen. Next up, we have Stanja. Okay, so why Stanja? Well, I was looking at the keys and I just noticed the Z key. I was kind of confused by it. As far as Z key goes, it's probably a mobility move, like Pilot or Stand Jump from Star Platinum. So, it could be a stand jump. And then last, and please do not happen, is the beatdown. I know. Please, if you add beatdown to stonefree, I don't know anymore. Everything turns south if hell comes to earth and beatdown gets added to stonefree. Then I'm guessing it will probably be the G key, like how other beatdowns are implemented. But please, do not have a beatdown. Please, Uzu. Now I'm done with the stand move speculations. Let's move on to what will be good with it. And by that, I mean the specs. Now, if you were paying attention, I would have mentioned boxing a couple of times. And yes, I do think boxing would be a good option with stonefree. Because one thing's for certain, stonefree is going to have a move that either wraps around the opponent and stuns him or drags the opponent in. And from my experience, I'm pretty sure boxing would be pretty good with that. Because, you know, things that wrap up opponents and stun them are good for comboing, and boxing is pretty much known for comboing, so here it is. Spin is definitely out of the equation, while for Pluck, I think stonefree has a tad bit too many moves, so Pluck would be quite hard to main with stonefree, but not impossible. Who knows? And then Hamon would definitely, in my book, be a close second. Hamon's just like that one move where it's well-rounded and almost every stand can go well with it. So yeah, Hamon. And then thirdly, I have Vampire. Again, I do not know any of the moves yet, so I can't be very decisive about this. But Vampire is also pretty good at extending combos with its freeze thing. So perhaps it'll be good with Vampire. Well, that's all I have for now. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And type in the comments what you think of stonefree. I would definitely be reading those. Anyways, bye.